2022. It's definitely been a year with it's definitely been one of those years we keep having. When are they gonna stop? Probably when the sun explodes or some shit. Yeah, we had some stuff happen this year, and I just wanted to quickly gloss over it. Have a little 2022 a year in review, if you will. Not my title. I'm sure everyone else has thought of that before me, but fuck you, I'm going to title it anyway. This year started like most in January, where we had Djokovic evicted from Australia via deportation. They went bye-bye. Australian government bye-bye because he's a fucking idiot and wasn't vaccinated. Probably still isn't. I don't know. We had growing tensions with that whole Ukraine-Russia thing, which is not very good. Not trying to speedrun this, I just don't want to draw this whole thing out and be like a proper thing. February is where Putin did that whole I want Ukraine thing, it is mine now, gimme, and the rest of the world was like, you shouldn't do that, and then he did it anyway. And then that's also when like we had the EU and US allies condemning Russia and imposing sanctions and all that, which is very good. They handled that correctly like that. No one wants World War III. I'm just gonna dodge the draft. March, the invasion continues and worsens for Ukraine. The Russians actually attacked a nuclear power plant, which is no good, never a good idea. Why would you do that? COVID, it's still a thing. The death toll surpassed 6 million, so good job, anti-vaxxers. In April, we have Russia being accused of war crimes. That's not good at all. The IPCC warned that global warming is still the thing that doesn't go away. We need to reduce carbon emissions by like 43% or something by 2030 or we're fucked. Also my birthday in April, so that's cool. It's your birthday today. Jack! Became 20 years young. In May, we had the first cases of monkeypox. Virus 2.0 has entered the arena. We had a federal election in Australia where we went bye-bye ScoMo and hello to Albo. US also showed us that it's not going anywhere soon because that's when Uvalde happened. Obviously, they need to put more guns in the schools to protect the children from the guns instead of getting rid of the guns. As everyone knows, if you get rid of guns, people are still gonna get their hand on the June, Nigeria tries to copy the US and has a massive shooting and bombing that killed at least 50 people. That's not good. The G7 leaders gathered together and imposed a ban on Russian gold. There's going to be a lot of talk of Russia this year, not that I want to, but it just happens. And I kind of accidentally tweeted that the Queen was going to die. Sorry for spoiling that for you all. I had no involvement, I swear. So, you don't even need to look into it, MI6. I had nothing to do with it. July, we had the former PM of Japan, Shinzo Abe, assassinated. So, presidential assassinations, that sort of thing. It's still going. It didn't stop. And severe, warm weather hit the EU, so it was probably like 25 degrees Celsius or something over there, which, wah, I'm the UK. In August, China demonstrated its largest military... China showed off its military, it's still a thing, and it was like, hey, Taiwan's us, actually. And they were like, hey, Nancy Pelosi's visiting, we're gonna soup up the military and perform some exercises to scare them. There's also some major flooding in Pakistan. In September, the UK lost Boris Johnson, which is devastating. We all know it was funny because he went blue passports, cup of tea. Queen died. Again, not my fault. I did predict it, but it's not my fault. I had nothing to do with it. Stop looking into it. Hurricane Ian swept across the US and Cuba. Not good. In October, the spooky month.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky.
A bridge mysteriously got blown up that connected Crimea and Russia. Elon Musk went, I want to buy Twitter for $44 billion, and he did it because he's a fucking idiot. Made it worse. How do you turn a cesspool into a bigger cesspool? I don't understand. In November, the global population surpassed 8 billion people. Well done on having sex, everybody. Victoria had a state election in here where Dan Andrews won again, much to the disgust of all the old people. And December, while it's not over yet, so far we've had the G7 in Australia join in on imposing more bans on Russian shit. And the Chinese government has eased their COVID restrictions. Some stuff happened this year. Like I said, it's not done yet. I'm recording this video on the 23rd, so There's still the planet could be dead in like a week or something, I don't know, but until then we'll find out. I'll try to put more effort into all this shit next year. I've mostly been lazy this year, but I'll have a lot more free time and stuff next year. Hey Zach, I'm stealing your idea and I'm vlogging my moving out thing. Cheers for watching throughout the year, everybody. If you did, if you didn't, I hate you. I don't really, it doesn't bother me too much if you watch or don't. Yeah, here's to 2023 and hoping things aren't as fucked up, even though, as we all know, it's probably bound to get worse. I'll see you guys next year.
The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky